Anfield has witnessed drama in every form imaginable, but this felt different. Not a crushing defeat, this was something quieter, yet far more shocking. The kind of news that spreads in seconds and leaves fanbase, and a club frozen in disbelief. Arne Slot had been sacked. It didn't break during a press conference. There was no emotional post-match interview hinting at the end. Instead, it surfaced suddenly, almost coldly, shortly after what many had assumed was just another difficult night at Anfield. Fans were still processing the performance they had just witnessed. Another game where things didn't quite click. Another night where promise showed itself in brief moments, only to disappear under pressure. Frustration lingered, but not outrage. And then everything changed. Phones lit up. Messages flooded in. Confirmation followed quickly. The club had made its decision. Arne Slot was gone. Inside the stadium, the reaction was immediate confusion first, people double-checking sources, hoping it wasn't true. Then shock, as the reality settled in. This wasn't something that had been building in public view. There had been criticism, yes. Questions, certainly. But nothing that pointed so clearly to an ending this sudden. It left Anfield stunned. Only weeks earlier, there was still belief in the process. Slot had brought with him a reputation for structure, for intelligent football, for building teams that understood their roles. There were glimpses of that identity taking shape, patterns of play, controlled possession, moments of sharp attacking movement. But football doesn't judge in moments. It judges in outcomes. Results had begun to drift. Performances lacked consistency. Games that demanded authority were instead filled with hesitation. And while there were no catastrophic collapses, there was a growing sense that the team wasn't progressing quickly enough. Behind the scenes, that feeling must have grown stronger than anyone realized. Because decisions like this don't happen overnight, only their announcement does. Somewhere away from the pitch, conversations had already taken place. The doubts, the expectations, the pressure of maintaining standards at a club of this magnitude. And eventually, a conclusion was reached, change was needed, and it couldn't wait. For the players, it's a jolt. For the fans, it's a moment of uncertainty. And for Slot, it's an abrupt ending to what was supposed to be a defining chapter in his career. There's no dramatic farewell here. Just silence, and the weight of a decision that has already reshaped the club's immediate future. Anfield, a place so often fueled by certainty and belief, now stands in a rare moment of disbelief.